Hello and welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to talk about an AI for pathfinding using UCS algorithm. In some projects, which we have some floors like this, we want to characters to go upstairs or downstairs using some doors. In here, we have some floors, actually three floors with two rooms, as you can see. And we have a character here, this ghost. We want this ghost to go somewhere in these floors. We choose the point between floors by clicking in them. As you can see, we click some points in the screen and the ghost will navigate and go to the destination. This mechanism using UCS pathfinding algorithm. And we have a package called teleponav and two scripts that I wrote, and these are exist in the GitHub repository. Do not worry, I will explain them later. Let me just first create our scene, and step by step I will explain everything. Okay, let's start this work by creating a new scene. Here we go. And let's import our background. Okay, and it's time to import our doors to the map. I placed all doors in their position in the scene, and it's time to add collider for any door in order to detect character. Collider 2D. The size of the 0.11. Yeah. And what we need to do now is to add the script called for nav portal for all of the doors. This is because we tell the telephone nav script these game objects are a type of portal or gate. The nav portal script is so simple and basic. It's just have two properties, destination and start point. Here, nothing so complicated, just two actually properties. Right now we need to add the references to the script. Here we should tell the script which is the destination and which is the start point. For the start point of a door, it should be itself, like this. And for the destination, we choose the destination door. For this door is the destination. So we choose this door and add it here. We do it for all of the doors in the scene. Start point, destination. Start point, destination. Okay, it's done. Now we add our own character. Here we have a sprite here. Let's resize it. I've created our own character and I added a box collider to it and a rigid body and some point light and trail, as you can see. Now we need to create and add our own script for this character, and it's a script for controlling this character, for example going to left, going to right, and getting the navigation information from that class, and blah blah blah. Okay, let's add our shadow script. As I said, the shadow script is for controlling the character. Let's see our shadow script. What's the inside of this script? We have a navigator reference and the target, destination, speed, and some functions like find target, just simply calling move to function. I will explain more in the continue, but let's just go back to the editor and create our teleponav script reference. Here I'm going to create a new game object and call it game controller like this, and let's just add our telepo nav script. The telepo nav script have the duty for the navigating characters from a start point and the destination. Let's see what is inside the telepo nav script. In the telepo nav script we have a bunch of line of codes. In the end of the class we have UCS algorithm and some other functions, but the important functions in this class is find path to. Actually, this method returns a sequence of path directions, which is information of some points in the map and a type of path. We have two type of paths in the game. One of them is straight. It's just simple way, a straight point A, for example, and B, and we have a partition. It's a it is obvious. It's a partition of a navigation. For example, we want to go floor 2. We need to use a door to reach to the second floor. In this case, we have two partition ways. First, we need to go to the door, and second, we need to reach the destination. Okay, let's go back to the editor and work on the character. We add our reference to the character and the target. We didn't create target yet, but we do it now. Let's just add a game object. We created our point, and we need another script for this point. Let's add it point. In the point script, we simply return the position of the mouse when we are clicking the screen, and in the end we call find target method from the our own character. And in the find target, I think you already know what will happen. It will call move to function with an input parameter target position, and it will call the navigator to navigate to the destination. We add our character to the character reference here, and for the player we add our own target here, and for the speed I think 4 could be suitable speed. In the teleponav script we should say which of the game objects are our obstacle. I will tick the ground. I have created a layer called ground before, and I will add the these floors to the ground layer here, and it should be working now. Let's test it out. Okay, here, second floor. Oh, I forgot something. We need to tick the its trigger to the all of the colliders connected to the doors. Okay. Here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's adjust the camera size and see what is happening in the background. Okay, it's good. Okay, let's see. Whenever I click somewhere like here, the navigator works very fine and cool. Here, yeah, we are first using this door, and we reach the destination. And here we use, yeah, it's worked very well, I guess. Now, what actually is happening in the background is, as I said, the teleponav script returned a sequence of directions. Let's see what is happening. Let's play the game, and for example we chose this location. Let's pause the game and sees what teleponav script returning. In the shadow script we had a property called paths, which is storing the direction sequence of directions whenever we call find path to method. Let's see it in the inspector. I change it to debug mode, and here we are. We have two elements for path property here. First one is to go to the door and use the door. The location of the door is here. And the second one is actually the position of the point, which is our destination. And that's all it. Thanks for watching. I hope you have learned something. If you want to learn more about the Unity and scripting, see my channel. Goodbye.